Today is a big day because we are going to uncover every single hidden feature on Google. Every Easter egg, every secret, whether it's Google search, Chrome, whatever it may be, it is all contained in this video. So let's do this. All right, so the very first one is Katamari, which apparently if you search this, then this ball is playable. I don't know what to do with it. Oh, it is, look at that. And I could roll it on screen. So what is it? It's a Japanese video game franchise, so I wonder how much money they paid for this. Oh, and it's like interactive. It can pick up things on screen. Wait, that's pretty cool, actually. I can see Barbie movie like doing that for like their big marketing efforts. They should have just like put an interactive Barbie on screen, just like talking to you with an AI voice about like each search result. That's a pretty decent idea, actually. Okay, I tried to search something else, and now it's just like taking over the search bar. So I guess I have to just restart this. All right, so next up is Zerg Rush. Oh, okay. So there's these things that attack your Google page, and you have to like kill them. So let's say I'm looking up something, and it's like just frustrating because these things will just come on screen, and look what happens. So if they end up getting pretty close, what they will do is they will just literally just completely, just go at it. And they could actually eliminate some of your search results, which is actually kind of crazy. So wait a second. Get out of here. Okay, and then you can just clear it. But yeah. All right, the next Easter egg is Google Tetris. So while you're searching, there's just Tetris falling down on screen. Click the logo to make it flip. All right, that's kind of fun. Can I still like search normal things? Can I search like tacos? Okay, I still could. This is Google Mirror, by the way, which I guess we just stumbled upon, which will just keep flipping and mirroring if you type in Google Mirror. And by doing that, well, I mean, it's not the nicest thing in the world because it's kind of hard to search, but nonetheless a feature. Okay, so next up is Google Underwater. Oh, and you can manipulate the water so that it affects your Google search result. So you can kind of search, I guess when you search too, it's cool because like you don't know where it's going to be. It's somewhere underwater. So you could type in like tacos, I think. Oh, so I lied. So you could actually only type in more fish, please. And when you search, more fish just come up. And so eventually there's just a sea of fish. What about I'm feeling lucky? Oh, I got a coin. I don't know what that does. Can't like use it for anything. Aha, this one, as old as time itself. So this is the offline dinosaur game, which I think I've actually played in the other video. It's like the thumbnail of my other video. So I won't spend too long playing this. I didn't know he could duck. I thought he was just able to jump. All right, what an athlete. Oh yeah, I guess he has to duck under those things. This game is incredibly addictive though. So whenever you go offline and you have a page where it's like, oh, not connected to the internet, all you do is just get this page. So it's kind of fun. It's like they built in just a little game that you could just use in the meantime. Yeah. Okay, so this is called Thanos Snap. Not sure what happens, but if you type in Thanos Snap. Oh, I see. So it eliminates some things. Shouldn't it eliminate roughly half of the Google searchers? Oh, that's what it's doing. Wow. Okay, that's kind of cool. Shout out to Thanos. I think he's right. Okay, next up is Google Space Invaders. So you can actually just like literally play Space Invaders. Feels like a little disruptive that the Google logo is in the way of me trying to actually kill these people. You kind of camp right here, shoot right between the O and the G, and probably hit the aliens. So you could do that if that's something you want to do. Play Space Invaders. So next up is Google. So if you type in Google with this many O's, I think it's like 15, then Google will basically give you this screen in which you could have some fun with the O's. You could just move them around. I don't know why I'm still getting ads on the bottom of the screen, but yeah, look, you have some fun with this. You can stretch it out. Because how many times are you typing Google and then you like put an extra O? So they just made it fun that if you put too many O's, then you'll get booted to this screen, which, you know, I mean, limited functionality, but nonetheless pretty fun. All right, so this is called Google Gravity. Okay, and that happens. So it looks like, yeah, your Google thing falls. And there's still clickable elements. So if you wanted to type like tacos and see a Google image, you can type that in. You just have to find where it was. And in this case, it's right here. And you can even play around with it. I could throw this everywhere. I could keep the Google logo all the way here. And it's all still clickable and nice. I'm feeling lucky. Oh, and even the search results fall. So this is just, want to know the only thing that doesn't fall? The ads, because Google is incredibly good at showing those ads. All right, next up we have 2048, which I remember this game. I used to play this on my phone in class. Spent so many hours doing this. This is the game, I feel like you guys, do you even know what this is? I don't want to date myself, but it's just a number game. So what you want to do is just combine numbers and basically get to 2048, although you can go much further. So the goal is just simply that. So it's not too intense. In fact, I would argue it's zero intense. There's way more intense things in the world. The old strategy was just to keep everything in the bottom right, because if you do that, then it's just easy to kind of keep track of what's going on. I already messed it up. So go ahead and kill some time on 2048. Google. All right, so this is called the Wizard of Oz Google Easter egg. So they transport us to, okay, makes sense. So The Wizard of Oz was the first movie in color, I believe, and so they basically make it black and white, or in this case, it's kind of like creamed out. So go ahead and search The Wizard of Oz, and I think you get a search result like that. And you could also click on this tornado that pops up, and does it take you back? You're going back to Kansas now? Yeah, and then it becomes normalized. Next up is Google Snake. Is it just literally a snake? Oh, it plays Snake. Are you able to interact with it? Oh, yeah, you could. Look at that. So you can end up actually playing Snake. It looks kind of intense. This is harder than any Snake game I've ever played. What? I guess he can't eat the dynamite? All right, so do with this what... Oh, dim sum. Ugh. I wonder if anything happens at the end, like if I get a high score. Only one way to find out. 8 seconds. Oh, now I'm going the opposite direction. I might have hit it like a mirror, I think. And there he is. So is he served on food? I got 80 points. Not bad. All right, so next up is Google Matrix. And I've never actually watched The Matrix, so whenever I see stuff like this, I really don't have any idea what it's kind of alluding to. I know it's like this world that, like, you have like a slave mind to the Matrix, and so you have to choose like the red or the blue pill, freedom, or you can continue your life as is. I don't know if there's anything beyond just showing a bunch of binary code on screen, but that's the Matrix. All right, so this one is do a barrel roll, which if you just search it, as you can see, you just do a barrel roll, and you can do it as many times as you want, I think. You could do it like 20 times, you could do it 10,000 times. So just, I guess, motion sickness warning yeah, and then it just does that. You could do it 5.6 times. Yeah, and then okay, see, it's pretty straightforward, right? Do a barrel roll. After that, we have a Super Mario Bros. Google Easter egg. So if you type in Super Mario Bros. Easter egg, oh, you could just collect coins. That's fun. I wonder if you could run out like in the normal game. Or can we just be like greedy capitalists, just take as many as we want? Oh, it tells us what happens. Every 50 clicks, I guess you get like a new life. That's nice. It would be cool. No, it would be great, and they should do this. If you're watching this, like a Google engineer or something, you should allow me to move Super Mario Bros. And the search results should be like the Super Mario Bros. Level, just like that scrolling feature horizontally. I think that'd be fun, but not as fun as Google Guitar, which apparently isn't functional. All right, that's kind of sad. Very clever though. So I have no idea how to play guitar. I'm not musically inclined, but if I did, I would be strumming this right now, playing like Stairway to Heaven or some song that like people learn on guitar. What's that one song that everybody who picks up a guitar knows? I think it's Smoke on the Water. Is that what it's called? I don't know. If you play guitar, let me know if that's the first song you learned. There's like probably 100% chance it's true, but yeah, let me know. Now we have Google Fan. They just make anything now. So if you type in Google Fan, I don't really feel the cooling effects, but it's still there. Well, I could turn it off, on, I could rotate it. Oh, I could put it super high. It's starting to look like the Shell logo. It's all just sort of blending for me. I'm feeling crazy, let's do it. Oh yeah, this is crazy. This is one of the craziest things I've ever partaken in. Oh, now we're going crazy. We're going absolutely bonkers. Somebody stop us. We are absolute madmen. Oh my gosh, what are we doing on this? All right, next up is Google Black. All right, next up is Google Zipper. Drag to unzip Google. Can I put it back together is the question. I can, okay. What if I search something? Let's say I type in like zip, 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 zip. I'm just trying to get across it, okay? And now if I zip, let's see. Oh, well, nothing really crazy. It's kind of a letdown. Next up, we have Let It Snow. So if you type in Let It Snow, then you will be getting a bunch of snowflakes that come down on screen, which I think that's kind of nice. Oh, and it starts to get a little snowy. So it starts to accumulate on the ground, and you can no longer see your search results. However, you can still click through them, which I do like. I also hate how there's like constant ads from this company called Taboola, which it's looking for a high school yearbook. Who is looking for their high school yearbook? Like, one, why don't you just have it on hand? Two, like, why do you want to go through it? Memories? They don't exist. Next up, we have Google Inverted. So it's like Google Mirror, but there's just like a bunch of different things it does. So, okay. And then after that, we have Google Terminal. So I don't know what to do here because I'm not like really inclined when it comes to coding and whatever this you'd consider this to be. Page back and forth using the arrow keys. Okay. Welcome back. All right. Okay. So if I want to search something, Google search. Sorry, the Google search API has been shut down in May 2016. So I was misled. And I don't feel great about that. I thought this was going to be something fun and interactive, and I guess I was wrong. So goodbye. Okay, so there's actually a 3D version apparently of that Chrome T-Rex dinosaur game. Oh my gosh. How do I jump and duck? Wow, okay. I don't know if this is going to be easier or harder. Why didn't anybody ever tell me about this? I always thought it was like cool enough that they had just that like 2D one, and now it's 3D. Not sure I love this angle. I guess it's the only angle you could use that is 3D. I forget how this works. Like, do I go faster as I go through? Or is it just infinitely like this? Because this is much easier than the original one. I also feel like this is way too much like cookies and everything to sort of like load up. So like if you can't load up a web page, I don't think that you're going to get like this game. It's too taxing, you know, on the browser. Like they're not just going to give this to everybody for being offline. I feel like that's a really big like issue with storage. Okay, we're getting a lot faster. My goal I think is to get to 1500. Actually, my goal is to beat you. Wait, why is it getting dark? No, I can't see anything. Oh, and here comes like the birds and stuff. The birds and the bees on their way. All right, so my goal is to beat everybody watching this. So if you play the 3D dinosaur game right now, since I think I'm the only person to ever play this, I'm probably setting a world record. I'm sure you'll actually see a short from me shortly after this video comes out where it says, I got a world record in the dinosaur game. But I guess it's not true. I didn't even reach 1,000. But let me know if you do beat this. 868. This was a lot of fun. Really big fan of this. All right, so this is called Google Trends. I'm sure a lot of people are aware of this, but there's some cool things you can do with it. So you can basically compare things, like certain topics, to see whether or not they're popular. So for instance, you can explore, and let's say I wanted to look up the term Sambucha. Let's see who's Googling that. The search term. Okay. Not many people are searching me. Oh, look, New Jersey. Shout out to you guys. And then let's say I want to compare this to, I don't know, let's say like James Charles. Okay. These are the search results. He's clearly outpacing me a lot. Okay. Wait, what did I peak for here? July 16th to the 22nd. What did I do that was notable on the 16th to the 22nd? I don't know. If you have any idea what that could be, let me know, because that's when I was like absolutely peaking. I was getting almost as many as James Charles in terms of searches. Yeah, I don't know. Since then, I've been going steadily up. It's good to see for sure. Maybe one day we'll pass him. But the point is, like, it allows me to figure out things about myself and other topics you can compare. So like, for instance, what's something that just became really popular? So look, you could look up like COVID, for instance, right? Let's remove James Charles. And then if you want to see the interest over time, so we could see even like from 2004 onwards, right? So nobody's ever searched that word ever leading up to 2020, bam, bam, bam. And now all of a sudden, since it doesn't exist again, back down to basically 0. Let's say somebody said the word like, what's up? So there was like a random, like, I don't know why, but people were like, what's up? And it was the most popular it's ever been. I'm guessing maybe like the movie Scream came out like 2011 where he was like, what's up? And then, you know, people in Greece love saying what's up. All right, so this one's cool. It's called Google Time Lapse. So you could find a particular place. So in this case, we're looking at the Columbia Glacier Retreat. And you could see it on the bottom, how the terrain sort of evolves over time. You could also go to find like the construction of, what is this? The Berlin-Brandenburg Airport. Brandenburg. I don't know why I even misspoke there because I've been to this airport, but yeah, so let's see it being built out. Oh, here it is. This shows human achievement, just live. I mean, that wasn't really like a spectacular one. What's something cool? Coastal expansion in Dubai. I think this is going to be wild. Okay, so Dubai, this is going to be crazy actually, because Dubai was just a desert, and then all of a sudden, yeah, there's like the Palm Islands that have come up, and all of a sudden it is a city, a major city. Here's some deforestation in Brazil. This one's in Bolivia actually. So there's all the green right around the Amazon area. This happens over the course of 25 years. Oh, wow. Okay, that is a fair amount of deforestation when you look at the before and after. Thank you to Google. Okay, this one is called Ngram Viewer. And what you can do with this is you could basically look up, kind of similar to Google Trends, how relevant certain topics have been, but you can go all the way back to the 1800s because you can see how many people said it in like a book. So let's say the word like hello, right? Hello was used not that frequently. It probably was like not even a word up until like the 1920s. And then all of a sudden, hello, my guess, if you want me to be deductive here, I would think that people started saying hello because I think hello originated from Europe. And again, like we were mixing obviously a lot with other countries and allies from Europe during World War II. As a result of the war, we sort of adopted like hello as like our main thing to greet people because we were interacting with so many more international people. I think that to be true. If that's right, let me know. If somebody's like a history buff, that would be my guess. It's kind of falling off since then, but yeah. Let's see the word like YouTube. Okay, so interestingly, YouTube, obviously it's at its peak right now. It's going to keep growing, but there was like a little bump in 1880. You see that little hump? So there might have been somebody who was time traveling and they snuck in a little Easter egg in one of their books that they wrote, maybe like William Shakespeare, maybe he's a time traveler, and he's like, YouTube. They're like, what? He's like, no, that's it. And then the word was never heard of again. I wonder if that works for all social media. Facebook, no. So there's no Facebook time travelers. Instagram, 1820, there was a time traveler there. You see a little blip right there. And then Twitter. Wait, what? Did Twitter used to be a word? Why was Twitter always a word? Okay, I have to see this now. What does Twitter even mean? Oh, so I think Twitter is just an actual Oxford language word that means give a call consisting of repeated light tremulous sound. So a Twitter is like a bird chirp. My mind is blown. I thought that was very specific to just like the social media app. See how much you could learn from the Ngram viewers, so have some fun with this, go through it, you know, do what you gotta do. You could probably learn a bunch. Okay, so I copy and pasted this, which I don't know what this mathematical function is. I don't know what's about to happen. However, it is a legitimate thing. I hope I'm not getting scammed right now, but if you click enter after typing this exact thing in, they said it's gonna be one of the best Google Easter eggs. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's genuinely cool. So using like the Google calculator and like functioning mapping features, you can actually create a Google Easter egg. Same color, same shape. Okay, that's cool. And in that same vein, if you type in squirt, cosine x, all this gibberish together, there's also something else that they said is worth checking out. So I'm of course going to do that because that's the name of the video. Let's search it. All right, so if you type in google.com/teapot, oh, it's a 418. Okay, so it's kind of like similar to the dinosaur game. So if you get led to like a 418 error, it just says, I'm a teapot. The requested entity body is short and stout. Tip me over and pour me out. Can I do anything with it? Oh, that's fun. Thank you. Can I fill it up even more? Let's see how crazy we can get with this. All right, it reached its top. That's fun. You know how like when you're searching on Amazon and there's no search results or no internet, you get like the dogs that pop up? This is Google trying to rival that. All right, so if you type in fidget spinner, I'm guessing Google's just gonna give to you a fidget spinner. Yeah, that. All right, spin it, baby. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, this goes fast. Have you guys ever used a fidget spinner? Like in real life? Are there any like real people out there who use fidget spinners? Still? I think they were pretty amazing. I know this one person, I won't say who it is, but there's like this YouTuber that made millions of dollars from reselling fidget spinners. You may even know who it is, but yeah. Okay, so now we have animal sounds. If you look up animal sounds on Google, there's a soundboard with a full exotic barn worth of animals. So let's listen to it. Let me get my headphones in. Prepare your ears for this melody of sound that's about to happen. So a cat, a bee, bro. That's a zebra? Sheep? Okay. Rattlesnake? Hedgehog? That is not a hedgehog. There's a hedgehog in my house. I've never heard that once in my life. Parrot?
Tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle.
Okay. Giraffe? Just a giraffe eating. Swan? Kind of fun. And then chicken. Okay. Oh, they have more sounds too. Oh, an ape. Nice. A whale. I always love hearing that. An alligator. What sound does an alligator make? There's no way. If you live in Florida, just tell me if that's true or not. I don't believe that. All right, so now if you type in breathing exercises. Okay, let's go through this. Wow, this is nice. All right, let's just decompress a little bit. Everybody just decompress a bit. 1 minute of breathing exercises. Bring awareness to your breath. Breathe in. Okay, I feel great. Very nice that they do that. Now we can do roll a die. All right, if I get any of these right, I will make a video that you guys will be like, what? How did he make that? Because I don't think the odds are going to fall in that favor, but I will do something crazy, let's say in November, if I guess this right. So this is 4-sided, right? All right, so I'm going to say 2. I don't want to be right, so 2. %25 chance. I liked my odds there, right? Who wouldn't, right? A majority of the time, I'm right. I'll see you guys in November. Do I even do the next one? So it's a 6-sided die. I'm going to say 4. Are they listening to me? How is it possible that I guessed the 4-sided and the 6-sided one on my first attempts? That is mathematically not supposed to happen, unless they're just hearing me. All right, let's spin the wheel. I think it's going to land on 6. This is crazy. Should I buy like a lottery ticket right now? Heads. This is not edited. Like, this is just 4 moments of just in a row probability just being on my side. What can I do with this? All right, next up is fun facts. Who became the first one? All right, so they just give us a random fun fact. Why is it called New York? It was named by the British to honor the Duke of York. Well, it's actually kind of useful. So if you're just hanging out, let's say you're just chilling and you want to just be like, let's get smart. Just go to this. What year was the first lighthouse built? 1716. This is incredible. Why do people rub their chopsticks together? Well, it's called warabashi. And yeah, it just means that, okay. And they also have memory games. So let's do a very quick one. I need sound on for that. Okay, got him right. We got yellow, red, yellow, red. Yellow, red, yellow. So Y, R, Y. Y, R, Y. Y, R, Y. Y, R, Y. Okay, Y, R, Y, Y. Y, R, Y, Y. Y, R, Y, Y. Y, R, Y, Y, R. Y, R, Y, Y, R. Y, Y, R, Y. All right, so they said to search up anagram and you'll get something fun. Oh, okay. I don't know what nerd thinks this is funny, but Nagaram, get it? Like, did you mean Nagaram? Because that's an anagram of anagram. All right. Next up, we have Google Santa Tracker. So there's a Santa Tracker. So 121 days until the good man himself comes through, traveling at the speed of light to deliver presents globally to 8 billion people. So let's play this. What do we do here? Oh, it's like a little fun game that the elves are effectively slaves, so they gotta somehow find some fun in their day. And I guess they just, all right, I'm not playing this entire thing, but it's cool to see that they're having fun. I know that it's pretty rough for them during this time of the year. People are starting to put together their Christmas lists and all. All right, kind of fun. All right, I don't know what this entails. So I play some notes, and they duet me? Okay, so we can create music together. All right. Are we creating a symphony right now, or are we just making absolute trash? So close. Can you... Now he's messing with my brain, and I can no longer operate with him. We're going to be like the Beatles. You're going to be John Lennon, and I'm going to be Paul McCartney, and I think we're breaking up officially. I'm going to be Harry Styles. You're going to be Zayn, and I think we're done because you have just completely messed with all of my musical capabilities. You're done, AI. I'm done with you. No more of this. All right, so now we have Google Bard, which is their direct competitor to ChatGPT, and I guess that one like Snapchat AI thing. So you could enter a prompt, and then it could, yeah. So I could say like, create me a YouTube video idea around Google. Imagine they say this video, that'd be insane. I promise I didn't get it from here. Sure, here are some YouTube videos. A behind the scenes tour of Google headquarters? No. A video about the history of Google? No. The different products and services? No. Latest Google innovations? Okay. So now let's say I want to say like, give me recommendations for food in Paris. And then this is what they'll give to me within the matter of seconds. They could tell me crepes, macarons, baguette, although you could just search this on Google. So let's get a little more interesting. Write me an essay that's 1,000 characters long about dogs. They're going to be like, oh, we can't do that. We're only going to help you with the searches. Watch, I know they're going to bail on this. Oh, sure, here's an essay about dogs. Dogs are one of the most popular pets in the world. They're loyal, friendly, and intelligent creatures. Oh my gosh, this is great. This is great. Then they give me additional facts about dogs too. Write me a script to a funny movie that's 1 minute long. Let's see if they're funny. The moment AI is funny, I think that's when it all goes downhill. Scene, a man is sitting in the library trying to read a book. He's being constantly interrupted by the sounds of people talking. Can't anyone be quiet? I'm trying to read. I can't believe it's so hot in here. Oh, come on. I'm bored. I'm going to lose my mind. The man gets up and he walks over to the librarian. Excuse me, can you do something about the noise in here? I'm trying to read. Of course, I'll ask everyone to be more quiet. Man sits down, finally is able to concentrate again. A few minutes later, what was that? The man hears a noise coming from the corner of the library. He looks over, he sees a small dog, and the dog's wagging its tail. Hello, little guy. The man gets up, walks over to the dog. He pets the dog on the head. What's your name? Roof. I guess that's your name. The man and the dog played together for a while. The man is no longer bothered by the noise in the library. He's just happy to be spending time with his new friend. The end. There's no way that's where AI is at this point in time, that they think that that's a funny script. I will never, ever in my life trust AI to write a joke for me. That's insane. That's actually insane. All right, and then last but not least is DVD screensaver, which I don't know what's about to... Oh, that's pretty cool. Don't tell me first try we're gonna hit it. Yeah, that would have been insane. All right, I'm not leaving until we hit the corner. I have all day. I'm just gonna sit here. We hit it, great. We don't hit it, fine with me too. Because I got nothing to do, so I'm gonna cross my leg right now. I'm going to just chill, because we're hitting this. The video will end when I hit this. So however long this video is, that's how long it's gonna take. That was so close. I'm trying to predict when it's going to hit. I'm trying to like mathematically just calculate this. I'm going to record my outro in the meantime. All right, guys, that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more content, make sure to click here or click here. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Peace. Don't tell me that just hit. I'm done with this video.